Hello, and welcome to the online portion of your training with the Rio Arriba Adult Literacy Program, or RALP. We might change that name soon, but it will be the same program. My name is Devin, and I'm the program director as of 2021. So I will be your guide through all of this, these next trainings. Although I didn't write all the modules, I got help with a number of them, but I'll be presenting them all. Okay, so I wanted to give a quick introduction. So let's make my face a little smaller here, and then give a quick introduction about RELP. We were founded in 2012. Our mission is to help community members transform their lives through literacy. So our students are either learning English as a second language or are native to English but need to improve their English and writing skills. We prioritize our students' goals using English literacy as a tool for reaching these goals. English literacy is not easy, not to learn nor to teach. But over the next set of online modules, we hope to give you a foundation where you can start building your literacy teaching skills. So here's what you can expect. Each module will include concepts around a topic. And for each concept, you will watch a short explanation and then have an interactive exercise to practice that concept. So you're going to it's very low tech. You'll just pause the video when the module prompts you to do so, and then perform the interactive exercise on a Word document or Google document before hitting play and moving on. Then you'll send those exercises to us at read@ralp.org, and we'll give you feedback and review and make sure that you did it. There is going to be 5 topics covered in this training. Just go over them real quick. One will be sharpening your equity lens. Building tools and awareness to ensure equity in our work. Number 2 will be social and emotional learning. That's an introduction to what's known as SEL, social emotional learning, concepts with tools for application. Number 3, we'll be doing cognitive science, an overview of the psychology and cognition behind reading. Number 4, we're going to be looking into the context that your student and you bring to a session in terms of basic literacy, English as a second language, and culture as a general concept. Lastly, we're going to be using a lesson planning framework and just an introduction to adaptable curriculum design that you will be using throughout your time as a tutor. You're going to find additional resources mentioned in these presentations on each presentation page, but you can also find them in the resource folder of the tutor training Google Drive. The slides and transcripts of all these modules are in the presentation folder. If you have any questions, just feel free to reach out also. Take your time and do these modules at your own pace. In total, the online portion of the training should take about 4 to 6 hours. After you finish with the online training, you'll participate in an in-person training, during which time you can test out what you've learned. Here, let me test out what you learned. So that's here, in-person training. Ask questions of our tutor trainers, and practice lesson plan development. You should have already signed up for this training, but if you aren't signed up yet, just send us an email at read@ralp.org and we'll share our availability with you. After these training sessions, we will put you into a tutoring cohort of 3 to 6 students and tutors. Some who have been tutoring for some time, some who are new like you. The cohort will be meeting monthly. As we get started, that might be a little bit more sporadic, but we'll be trying to meet monthly as we go, using this time to share successes and practice reading, speaking in a group, You can also lean on this cohort as well as RALP staff for moral and technical support as you navigate the challenges and joys of tutoring. So RALP tutors are the most important part of this organization, and because of this, you should be prepared to meet the following expectations. You want to meet twice a week with your student for an hour per session. You want to participate in your cohort's monthly sessions. This can count as one of your weekly sessions. You want to send in your time at least once per month. You want to communicate any changes, issues, and successes with RALP staff. We understand that things are going to happen, and we don't want you to stress out about these expectations. I mean, if you're going to be late on a deadline or not be able to make a session, just send us and of course your student a message. Let us know so we don't worry that you might have dropped off of the program. The key is just communication. Lastly, I want you to practice reporting your time. There are two ways you can do this. You can text us at 505-303-6437. Just text your name and the dates and times of your session. You can include homework time from your student as well as travel time as separate entities. You can add notes about your session as well to keep us updated about your progress. So try it now, except include test next to your name. You can also use our Google form, and this is going to be on our website at rioriba.literacyprogram.org/tutor-timesheet. So you can follow that link, try it now, and again, include test in your name so that we know it's just a test. Okay, so that once you've done your timesheet, let's get started on these modules. Go ahead and click on the next module, and remember, you can reach out to us anytime with questions at read@ralp.org. Thank you.